Guys, before this video gets started, I want you to, if you will, go look at these threads that I have up here. One of them I posted on December 23rd, which was the question of the day. Did the USTC Quant Repeg team steal 40,000 for something that they have no intention of doing? Where's the date? Show your work. Then I asked that. Redline Drifter, who I will reference later in this video, has asked, he said, am I serious? And he goes through a litany. There is a litany. This goes on for quite a few different posts where even Redline Drifter admits that he's not following up to make sure that maybe it's time to follow up because they haven't so far, and continually gets asked by people, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? And he can't answer that other than to point out what he's done. Now, I do think that we don't have a clear understanding of all the work that goes into this. So I want to give him the benefit of doubt and say that at this point, are they working on a repeg? No, there's no repeg being worked on, but he's submitted a proposal that if some centralized exchanges approve, will lead to one. Now, secondly, I had a post that came up here from Matthew Perry. And guys, if you haven't noticed right now, I'm no fan because I think he's misguided, and I'm going to be talking a lot about what he's doing here. It seems like the only thing moving today is Grok, so I said push for a burn tax on that. It'll stop. And then he said, wow, as if I'm wrong about this. And then Blockbox Daily Post, dang please, why the hate? We all want the same thing in the end, right? That's not exactly the same thing. I said this, and my reply is very simple here. And I'm going to show you this. That's not hate. That's an educated guess. LUNC was pumping, and then a tax increase happened. Then it dumped. Then it failed, and LUNC reversed and started to pump again. And then within 24 hours, they made another proposal for a tax increase, and now we're dumping again. You let me know what the common denominator is. Common denominator here is trying to throw a tax on here and trying to penalize the investors who are trying to make money and who are trying to create trade volume for this project. They're killing it with a tax. Now, go watch my video. What is going on, lunatics? Guys, been on vacation, so I apologize that I haven't been around to give you my opinion about what's been going on. But I want to make sure today and tonight that we really kind of lay this out because you guys have been listening to and watching people who don't have your better interest at heart. They don't care about you. They care about their bag. They want to pump their bag. They're not looking for the long-term growth of this blockchain. They're not looking for they're not looking for the way home. They're not looking for a revival of the Terra Luna Classic blockchain into something special. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they're demanding constantly that there be some kind of additional tax that gets continued to be put upon. Now, look, I'm not opposed to burning the supply of tokens, but to burn it with a tax, as CZ Binance famously said way back in the day, whales will not trade if there's a tax. Now, for those of you that are paying attention and have been sleeping under a rock, there's been some proposals that have come out. And I'm going to go back because I want you to see this. And I'm going to do it as quickly as I possibly can. I don't want to take too much of your time because you're having holidays and stuff like that. So we're going to start off with this. Guys, I told you back here, and you can take this for what you will. I have always told you, and I've been pretty accurate about what I think is going to happen with Luna Classic. And you follow me because I've been pretty spot on about it, right? So here I am telling you on the 15th, there's a wild prediction of Luna Classic to $1 by March. Now, is that real? I don't know. I mean, that's just a YouTube. That's just a Chat GPT algorithm saying that based on certain parameters, this could be happening, right? So then I tell you on December 18th that there's a big pump that's possible. Now, why do I tell you that? Because the chart is sitting over here in this range right here, telling me that there's got to be a reversal. Now, why is there a reversal? Well, because I told you guys the day before and the day before and the day before that it looks like we're holding at the 0.50 line. This is on the 13th, 14th, 15th. And then we had a breakdown. And then on the 16th, I said, here we are. This feels like the right spot. And then what happens the day after? The day after that, we get this ridiculous 1.5% tax. Okay, 1.5% tax. What happens? This circle right here. This is what happens. Now, we get a little relief pump because that's what happens. But what do we got going on? Well, we've got a tax being considered. Now, did the tax get approved? No, it did not get approved. It got rejected. As a matter of fact, it got rejected on the 25th. So what did these guys do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't make this up. Instead of doing a 1.5% tax, they went back and they decided to try to hit you with a 1% tax, because no matter what, they want your tokens. They want to tax you. They want you to give away your money, and they want to do it for what's good for the blockchain. It's not what's good for the blockchain. It's what's good for them. They want to pump their bags. They want to do it at your expense. Now, if you look back over here, what happened after that? This is when the secondary proposals started getting discussed right here. The 24th. The 24th is the day that they put up another discussion, and guess what happened? Down, 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 down we go. Now, is the rest of the crypto market suffering? Well, no. Solana is trading at $105 right now. Avalanche trading at $41 right now. Bitcoin's trading at $42,730. Why is Luna Classic dumping? It's because you have a bunch of selfish children who are trying to find a way to tax you, find a way to change the dynamic of how a token. And look, here's what I would challenge you to do. Go down the top 100 tokens. Go down the top 100 and tell me which ones have a tax on them. Which ones have a tax? Which ones in the top 100? And which ones stay in the top 100? And I would ask you, anything that's been in the top 100 for more than 90 days. Which one of them have taxes? Now, if you can't find more than one or two or three, then there's a problem. The problem is the tax. Now, listen, there is a burn process. You will also note it that a couple of days ago, I had my discussion and I told you guys what I thought of the Quant team. The Quant team came out and they said famously that they were going to be working on something, and they put out a proposal, and this proposal has been sitting there for months. Now, they were paid $40,000 to just say, let's see what happens, right? If you go look at my tweets, then you will see that I said it publicly. And look, I'm not saying anything to you that I won't say to them. I'm not saying anything to you that I wouldn't say to your face if you're on the opposing side of something that I think is right. Now, what I think is right is, and one of them, Red, White Line, one of these guys came out and said, you know what? Maybe I probably should follow up at this point. Yeah, you should, because you got $40,000. So why don't you go figure out what it is that's going on, what the exchanges are saying about the proposal, and whether it is a proposal that is a workable proposal and a solution. Because here's what you have. What you have is a bunch of low rents out here trying to come up with burn mechanisms because they're trying to destroy the project. And they don't think the harm that you have here is they don't think they're trying to destroy the project. They think they're trying to help the project. They think by turning Terra Luna Classic into a goddamn meme coin that they're going to somehow fix this blockchain. That's the dumbest solution you can possibly have. Now, look, you may not like me because I'm telling you this, but the one thing that I will tell you is that I'm honest, and I will tell you exactly what I think. And look, am I always right? No. When it comes to charts, I do a decent job. I can tell you what it looks like and what it should do. Am I going to be 100% accurate? Never. Am I going to be 100% right in my opinion of stuff? Absolutely not. It's my opinion. That's why you should never do your investment based on something that I say. That's why you should never do anything based on the things that I should say, other than try to figure out whether you think I'm right or you think I'm wrong. Now, that being said, if you are dug in and you think that the only way to pump your bag selfishly is with a tax, then what I'm telling you right now is going to fall on deaf ears, because you don't care, because it's not about what's best for Luna Classic. It's not about what's best for this blockchain. It's about what's best for your bag, because maybe, just maybe, you were a degen who bought in at a price, and maybe you're down or maybe you're up, but you want to see more pump. You want to see it move, right? And then you have a bunch of people out here with their little boner killing ideas here, like, let's put more tax on it. That's going to make it so much better. It's not making it better. The price is going down and down and down. Now, why is the price going down and down? While the rest of the market's not going down and down and down. You guessed it. because these guys don't know what they're talking about. When you start taxing people, when you start taking away what they have and providing them with less of it to do whatever it is that they want to do, in this case, trade, they'll just go find something else to trade. They don't need this, not from you, not from anybody else. When you go look at taxed tokens on Uniswap or on BNB or anything like that, you know what? They're not pumping. They're not moving. And if they do, short pump and then dump. Do you know why? Because people don't want to pay taxes. Stop it. This is nonsense. This is the rantings of a pedantic group of children who don't understand how a blockchain works, and all they're doing is selfishly trying to convince you that pumping their bag is going to somehow make this blockchain better, and it will not. So, you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you disagree with me, that's okay. My challenge to you would be, show me the ones that are taxed. Show me the ones that are taxed. You're not going to find them. And if you do find them, you're going to find one. And when I tell you that's one of 99, then you're going to say, yeah, but 7 of them are going to be stable. So it's not really one of 99, bro. It's more like, and then you're going to realize, oh shit, it's like one of 92. Oh man, that's really stupid, right? Who would be so dumb as to do this? And when you get there, let me know I'm right. It's not financial advice. My name is Bleez. I'm always right. And we'll talk to you again very, very soon.